Hi, are you ready to help me with something very weird? Yesterday, while I was falling into a nap, I had this vision. This person, maybe a male, walking down on the pavement along the road where I live. And while he was walking down the road, all of a sudden he collapsed and fell into the middle of the road and stayed there in almost a fetal position. And I tried to assess the situation. He didn't eat anything. He didn't seem to have a health situation, a health emergency. It was just very, very weird. And then I looked at the road and no cars were passing by. It was desert actually. There was nobody walking, nobody driving down the road, which is not usual. And then I proceeded to think, is that me? Is that one of my kids? One of my neighbors? But no, I don't think it was anyone that I know in real life. And so I opened my eyes and started to think, to understand this thing. And to be honest, this person didn't fully look like a person. It was more like a CGI character. It lacked some details. Yeah, he was probably a male on the younger side, blonde, and he was wearing a pair of trousers and a shirt that were like light blue and yellow. But all this wasn't detailed, while the rest, the surrounding, was very real, very vivid. And so this makes me think that that person, that character there, was just a filler, a placeholder, a symbol. Actually, it was a symbol. And if I were my higher self or my spirit guides, and I wanted to send me a message, I would probably do something like that. Put something very, very symbolic and very weird in a very normal, very everyday-like situation. So now I'm trying to decode the symbol. I wasn't scared. I wasn't too worried. I was a little worried in the beginning because I wanted to help this person, but it didn't look real enough for me to go and help him. And all of it was very static. I was there watching. I wasn't there physically. I was there in my consciousness, watching over this person. And it was funny. So if that is a symbol that my higher self or my spirit guides sent me, what were they telling me? A generic male figure falling down and staying on the street, in the middle of the street. It pretty much feels like old skin being shed to me, which is the main theme, what I've been getting for the past few days. And it's masculine, young energy being shed. We no longer need that. Well, we do, but we need to balance them, so we need much more yin energy at the moment. I want to think this may be some specific male energy collapsing, no longer being here with us, but I think I'm stretching this too far. Anyway, I'm not sure if this is for me or for the collective. I think it's more for all of us. But you tell me what you think. Is this a path that we need to leave and change direction, which also makes sense? Is it just a reminder that we need to find the feminine inside of us and enhance that and work with that, which is what we've been saying for months now? Have you ever dreamt or had any vision of a CGI character, of a 2D figure, of something that didn't feel real, but was maybe just something put there to send you a direct message? And in that case, did you manage to decode it? Because that's the big thing. Spirit keeps sending me messages and I'm here wondering, am I getting this right? Anyway, I think the bottom line here is male energy is collapsing. Now we just need to figure out whether this is a specific male energy or just a generic one.